Yo! Video games.
First you drop a circle, then you dot the I's and a great big smile. And presto! It's Kirby!
1993, dude.
Kirby's Avalanche.
You didn't start it, did you?
Yes,
How
he
dare
did.
you? I didn't see the lore. What was the Kirby game that had, like, the picture-in-picture? Was it the SNES game?
Picture-in-picture?
Yeah, where, like, there's a Kirby game where, like, the playable view is, like, here, and there's, like, a big UI. It might have been this one, because the UI is huge down here. It is this one. Yeah, because this is, like, occupying, like, a quarter of the screen almost. So that I can make this look way better. Like, the real estate is saved.
Right.
So that this performance can have more color and all this shit, you know? I think it is this one. Yeah, the audio's low, Chad. It's because of the game.
Shut up.
Yep, and you needed special powers at certain stages to like unlock things.
Yeah, if you wanted
know?
to see everything in this game, you had to, like, explore.
You had to explore. You had to make sure you had this power at this time.
You know, I didn't put it on there. I wouldn't have made top 10, but
That's a better one.
MC Kids. That game was
What?
that game
Oh,
was
Make
really-
Kids? Yeah, Make Kids
Yeah.
was actually really
Yeah,
solid.
Kids was a really good game for NES.
Surprisingly good.
Man, get it. Too late.
Yep. Only level 6.
How was the Kirby Game Boy game?
The first one or the one?
The very first one.
It's 4 levels. It's very short and breezy. There's no copy ability.
See, here we go.
The big one.
Fuck.
So what's like the gimmick? Is it just a platformer?
The gimmick is that he can fly,
So it,
like at will. So
Yeah.
you can suck up air and you can fly over shit at will. And you suck up the enemies and you spit them out. And they're just the enemies are your projectiles.
Yeah.
So it's got like a bit of a Mario 2 angle to it, but you can still do in this one. You can still suck up and spit out in this one.
See, like little cool mini games like this shit.
Yeah, but there's much better ones than this.
Oh, yeah, of
This-
course.
This is just for like lives and shit.
Yeah.
You were already on an SNES when this game came out.
I mean, it's 93.
Yeah.
There's plenty of people.
But some
were.
people didn't, you know? Like
I
it's
was
just
one
like-
of them.
Yeah, SNES really didn't pop off for like a while.
You know, and it's a thing, it's like, it's money-wise,
And it came out, what, in 91 technically?
Yeah, 91 in America.
Yeah.
Like 90 in Japan.
Whoops.
And in that first like
What the
launch,
fuck?
there
There's
wasn't
two.
I don't know what you did, kid.
Yeah, save state or some shit.
Yeah.
I might have save stated.
I think he hit like some sort of save.
Because I tried to do, get rid of my power.
Just select.
Yeah. Jesus Christ, I save stated. Nothing.
It's cool that that's here.
I
could
guess.
save that
I
for
don't-
Mega
I
Man
don't-
bosses.
I don't know how he did it.
That'd have been nice.
I don't know how you're doing it on hardware.
I don't know.
That was just insane for an NES game. Well, that's the point. Is that it's like at the very tail end of it.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know, they're pumping as much as they possibly. It's like old SNK hardware, like the same shit that was running King of Fighters like '94 and fucking Fatal Fury 2 and shit is the same thing that was running Gauro.
Yes.
So like their utilization and like optimization of the technology was such a big deal back in this time frame. PlayStation's a great example of that too. If you look at early PlayStation games compared to the end of PlayStation, like holy
Little
fuck,
slug.
dude. And it's the same thing for even like PS4, man. Like end of PS4 games look as good as PS5 games. Mm-hmm. Like they just have less resolution.
The little one first.
Yeah, even NES games got special chips to make them run better too. That's true. There was like extra hardware in the games themselves.
There's extra hardware in this.
This one had one? Oh wow, that makes sense. So it had like a Super FX chip, quote unquote.
It had a chip inside it. I don't know why that like some people are like, oh, that's just cheat chips. I'm like, that's video games. That's hardware.
That's
like,
hardware. Yeah.
It's just
It's like
that's
it's
how
like, it's like
games are
complaining
made. Like what?
about the expansion pack on the N64. It's cheating. It's like, well, who cares? We should play that ROM hack that somebody did of Sonic running on the SNES.
Oh yeah.
Somebody got that working.
Cutter.
Where the hell is this guy going? This was made by some no-name dev, yeah. Never really had any job after this.
Yeah, it's kind of sad. Like his career never really anywhere.
Career never really went anywhere.
Oh. Kill him with it. Kill him with the star. Ooh, I'll suck him up. Oh, he's just crashed. Just one time.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Nothing.
Fire.
Yeah, some developer that doesn't drink water and only drinks Coke Zero.
Makes sense.
That man's gonna have such a weird autopsy.
His blood was Coke Zero.
Yeah.
Are you ready to see the new Smash Brothers in a couple weeks, Simmons?
I don't think you're seeing Smash Bros.
Are you ready?
And by the way, it's a week from Wednesday.
Are you ready?
Yeah, are you ready to be disappointed for that? Because that's
The new
probably
Smash
not
Brothers next week.
What on earth makes you think they'd be showing the next Smash Brothers this early?
It's gonna be a
At
teaser.
launch.
It's gonna be a teaser.
Dude, they didn't even tease it for the launch of the Switch.
They didn't. Because it came out a little bit. It came out way later.
It came out a year.
That'd be fucking
and a half
crazy.
later.
Yeah. They're gonna do a lot of like. So here's the thing. Nintendo stock is just like low right now.
Low?
It was low after the
compared.
initial reveal in comparison.
Oh.
Like it went down a lot because they waited too long to show the Switch.
Right.
And then when they did, it was like, oh, it didn't really have any big gimmicks or anything. So a lot of people like lost faith that it was going to be a system that you needed to have, right?
Well, yeah.
But comparatively speaking, so that whatever. That's just the case right now.
And they still do need to prove that.
And exactly. So when they prove it, which I think they will, everything's going to go up. But to do that, to get their investors back on their side again, they have to prove to them that their library is going to be fucking spanking banging.
Right.
Which is why I think they have to kind of pull out all the stops of be like, hey, this is the system that's going to have this on it, right? And then they might not have a release date for that. It could just be like a CG teaser. But I would think that just based on the economics of the situation, that their CEO would want that.
Maybe, but I also think Mario Kart will be enough since Mario Kart sold 65 million.
But they already did
copies. Right, I mean they did show it, which they're gonna like highlight Mario Kart.
Sure, but like us knowing that a Mario Kart is coming is like
That's Blaze.
that has already happened. Is all I'm saying. Like the impact of that, of people's like confidence. Mario Kart wasn't enough, right? That already happened.
It's their best-selling game.
It is. No, it absolutely is. But it's like you can't have just one game.
I just don't think Nintendo will talk about Smash until Mario Kart's out
Out
and done. Yeah,
We'll see.
that's my head because that's a financially savvy move, is what you're talking about.
I think they're gonna come out swinging. That's all I'm saying.
And then I'm like, I don't know. I hope so. Sure.
I think it's gonna be a lot of like third-party games showing up on the system. I think it's gonna be a lot of shit that has never been on Nintendo systems now showing up on Nintendo systems. There's gonna be a lot of third-party support type shit.
There's gonna be a lot of just like late ports, which, I understand, but it's like, okay, FromSoft like Elden Ring will come out on the Switch too, and I'm like, who cares? Like this game's old.
Yeah.
Like for me, it's just kind of like, yeah, dude. Unless that game is like Monster Hunter Wilds or something, like I don't really care about like a years old port of like a Bethesda game.
Sure.
But I know a lot of them are going to do it because it's easy money. But part of me is just kind of like, I hope you guys actually, the third parties, like, I hope there's like a little more to it.
You have Mega Man Slide too.
This game is clearly inspired, right?
Oh yeah.
Well, we also, because Sakurai fucking plays everything apparently.
Yeah, he's a mega weeb. Silk Song on the Switch 2 trailer. See, that would actually be smart. Like, that wouldn't be like the place you think it would show up, but that would be smart that, like, hey,
there's your indie darling.
here's your darling games that you've never won. Bloodborne 2 on the Switch.
Silk Song doesn't fucking exist. I'm starting to think that was all just a fucking, like, dream we had.
Spike.
Japanese man is weeb. No, so the chat, the meme is that if you're a fan of anything, you're a weeb.
Yeah.
You could be a fan of a soap opera made in India, you're a weeb.
Yeah, weeb.
Indian soap opera weeb.
Fan of YoVideogames.
It wasn't. Yeah, your video games weeb. Like literally, like it isn't just being a sports weeb. Exactly. Yeah. You're not just like it became. Oh yeah, people that are hyper like weebs of anime and like Japanese culture and stuff. Like no, it's everything. You're just a weeb. You're a Bollywood weeb.
Yep. YoVideogames weeb. Fan of Kenny weeb. Mega weeb.
Star Wars weeb. That's normal. I'm a fighting games weeb for sure. Notoriously.
Kenny weeb. Thank you.
It pretty much is an evolution of the word otaku. Yeah.
Yeah.
The tree.
Get right up in it. Just get into his grill.
Damn, this guy's getting fucked up. Didn't protect his junk. J-Sonic Mnemonic, thank you.
Fan of YoVideogames weeb. Fan of fighting games weeb.
Like every area has these little like
Cute
little like intros to every area you go to.
What? And see, here's
They
the
didn't have
thing.
to do that, but they did.
So
I
here's
remember
the
I
thing.
didn't know what Kirby was until Smash Brothers.
You come back here and look.
Really?
Here's a secret.
Until Smash 64. I was like, who the hell is this pink guy?
No,
Oh, we got
that's
the salmon?
that's the
the yellow.
warp back to that.
Salmon is fire.
You get salmon?
Yum yum.
You my Jessica Slamming salmon?
Yum yum.
Is there any more left? Okay, good. That's mine.
Yeah. Yum yum.
I'm hella fat AF, thank you. Kirby's not, the color palette of this game is interesting that it's all pastel.
Well, it's
It reminds me of Mario 3.
well, it's to get the maximum out of.
What are you saying, GGB? Here, shut your mouth.
Yeah, but I mean, it is also like an artistic choice.
It is. It's a choice.
Kirby.
Yeah.
Also,
The same way Mario 3's choices were to change the color palette.
also for the palette of the NES, like you know,
Right,
you
there's
only
a very
get.
limited selection you have to.
There was more they could get out of it. It's like the same reason why most Mega Man games have such a good color palette. Like they look so nice, you know. There's some ugly as fuck NES games, bro.
Yeah.
Or they're just like this is dirt ugly. People love this game, and I'm like, this looks like shit.
Like what?
Just like most games, like the Predator game, fucking Back to the Future
my
game,
God.
like most licensed games from the Demon developer, the terrible LJN games look all like fucking butt.
Have fun.
Tornade? Yeah, it's really cool how much it changes his moveset and how like integrated it is into everything. That's really neat.
Push air.
Nope.
The Wolverine game. Christ.
When is that coming out? We could keep announcing that.
Oh, dude, that shit still hasn't.
Yeah, I haven't seen
The
anything.
mini game out there, the egg one. It's like hold and like let go.
When will they ever?
Kirby's gonna hoard all the fucking eggs.
Or
Don't eat the bomb. Hold it open. And then let go.
This is a fun minigame.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah. It's the third strike parry.
Now he's flicking you off.
Yeah, it's literally Sean throwing basketballs at you.
Oh, yeah.
So there's a lot of back and forth in this game?
Oh, yeah. You can go back
can
and forth.
go back and forth. You can just play it straight through.
You can
But
play
yeah,
straight through. You can get the...
slide.
You just shit on a star.
That is one of my criticisms of Mario 2. Is that sometimes Mario 2 can look really good, and sometimes it can look kind of like ass.
Yeah. You want the
I'm gonna point out that you pooped out a star. Just want to point that out.
Go out again. Sorry.
Yeah, shit in stars.
Sword.
I always like this because it's just like pizza cutter.
Simmons,
Wheel.
Yeah.
didn't they try to make an animated series out of this guy?
Well, they didn't try. They did.
I don't think I saw a single episode.
Oh shit.
But I heard about it. I don't know if it's any good.
Spit it back at him. They don't
Fuck.
give you anything.
Yeah.
Oh, this
Kirby, 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 Kirby,
is
Kirby, come
awesome.
on, Kirby, Kirby,
Fuck
Kirby.
me.
Two in the pink, he puts one in the stink.
Oh shit. Sounds like a good time.
I don't think that's actually the lyrics.
Sucking.
Hooray!
So what's Kirby's deal anyway, Simmons? Is he an alien or something?
Yes.
That's probably goes into great detail in the latest game.
This game is actually fucking interesting as shit.
We need to know the lore, Max. You gotta talk to Wooly. Motivate us to play the game. Wooly has like a bachelor's degree in Kirby lore. I will listen to that, man. With the bottle of Aquafina.
Yeah, that's what I want to do. But,
He's a Pokemon. So many of like the items and shit in Smash are just
the
like
original
yeah,
Pokemon.
Kirby
Kirby.
things, you know?
hey, we did it.
Why is there three of them?
Because I did the perfect timing on the,
Kirby Lurker says, okay, now,
here's another mini game.
he'll never probably admit it now because it's probably in too deep, but I'm like, this is just a claw game. Most of this Kirby lore is like bullshit.
Damn.
Like, the things
Get wrecked.
people try to like dig out of it are like, okay, that's clearly bullshit.
I'm in round one.
Like, I even asked Willie about it. I'm like, this is a troll. He's like, yes, but there's some funny things where like Kirby artists in their Instagram are like really into Eldritch horror, like cosmic horror art, and they're like, yes, they make cute versions of it in Kirby games. And I'm like, right, so that's just for fun, right?
He's a
It's
horror
like,
monster? Is that what you're saying?
Souls over a joke. But no, they did some really interesting things in the Forgotten Land because, for no joke, you're playing through the game and yeah, it's Forgotten Land. It's like this big city that's like it's so weirdly Shinra, but it's like post 7 Shinra.
Yeah.
And you have this weird thing where you get to the end of the game because I'm trying to remember exactly how it all really goes, but like.
Fuck off.
They're the character you're with, Elfin or whatever, like your little companion for that game. There's always like a companion for the games. They're an alien as well, and then you find out that like it was an alien that came to this planet, and the humans captured it and were like using it to harness energy and shit, and then they left the planet, and most of the creatures are just they're just evolved animals that are wondering what happened to the humans or their original caretakers. You know, like almost like a Tokyo Jungle kind of thing.
Yeah, sure.
Shit like that or whatever. And like there's at the end of the game where like you defeat DDD, who's like brainwashed or whatever.
BBD.
And you're going to this elevator to like fight the head of these animal creatures or whatever. And like they're like, oh, I'm coming after you, and DDD just like shoves you in an elevator and just says go kind of thing. And like you just see him take on all these villains alone kind of thing. Do like this big heroic, you know, you go, I stay kind of thing. And then you're in this elevator and you're like, what the fuck just happened? All of a sudden voiceover comes over, like real English voiceover, and there's like, you know, and here we are, you know, like here we are, you know, because of the advent of the whatever, like Genova project or whatever they call it, you know, we have like been able to, you know, the future is brighter than ever, blah blah blah. And like, what the fuck is going on?
Oh, so it's like like a voice of, you know, a recording.
Yeah, this old voiceover recording from this factory you're in.
Yeah.
You know, that used to be like this guided tour of like a NASA-like facility.
Yeah.
And then you're like, what the fuck is happening? Like, the fuck is going on? And then like, yeah, it's like this experimentation of like this alien creature that got out of control at some point, and like it turns into this was it like Final Form Birkin blob that like attacks you and stuff?
Yeah.
Birkin blob.
It's like, what the fuck is going on with this shit? Like, it just gets so fucking interesting.
And it becomes Akira.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, and then like the final boss, where like they just straight up give you the like.
It's like it's so disconnected that it's like 2 games in from now, they get really crazy, and like by the end you get this like Kirby defeats this crazy evil thing, and he's like the only thing that remains. And they go into the lore, and it's like millennia later. He was found again, but he was known by a different name. That name was Kratos.
Yeah.
like it's just some crazy connection to fucking like God of War or something
and I
weird.
thought they were connecting it because like when the game came out, it was like Kirby's like 20th anniversary or whatever, and then they were talking about how this alien crash landed on their planet like 20 years ago or whatever, right? And they're like, I'm like, wait, is Kirby like originally from this planet or something like that? I thought they were like connecting it in some way, like some weird way like that. But yeah, it gets really fucking like nearish in a way with like all these like creatures trying to understand their creators.
Man, imagine if Kirby was given to Yoko Taro.
Oh my god.
Imagine. He should be like a shadow writer. You know, he's not credited, and he's just working with Nintendo on it.
Damn.
That would be fucking funny.
Shut up, Saz. Don't say it.
But yeah, and then like the final boss, you know, whatever, like he's like the creature you're fighting with, who's like a piece of this Genova or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, see, here's cool.
They get like, you know, corrupted or whatever the fuck, right? And you have to fight like a dark version of them, and I swear to fucking God, I'm not making this up. It turns into a Platinum Games fight because they automatically give you a sword, and you have to do perfect dodges and like counter,
Like slow-mo dodges?
Yes, perfect slow-mo dodges.
Platinum Rug, good timing.
Oh, couldn't suck him.
I don't want to. I'll do laser.
And it's like legit hard too. It is not easy to do like the optional like true final boss.
Yeah, how's like the majority of the game? Is it relatively like straightforward?
It's very breezy, yeah.
Yeah, it's
and
a
then
breezy game.
then they give you this whole like second quest where you get to like do remixed versions of like the levels you've already done.
Sure.
But they're harder and they have like a different color palette or whatever. And you're trying to find like the souls of all the shattered pieces of this one creature's soul. Yeah, it gets weird. But yeah, and then like you build up a town because you're saving the Waddle Dees, and like they build up this town like which is your hub world, and they add mini games, and then you have an upgrade system. So you like all the things like in this game are like, oh, I got laser or whatever.
Laser.
You can do things in Kirby Forgotten Land to get upgrades, so that when you get a laser, you get like a level 2 or a level 3 laser or whatever. And they have different properties and things that they can do, and it's like I swear, for Kirby the Forgotten Land is the best Kirby game. And it's all co-op. You can play the whole thing co-op.
Cute.
All the way through. And then, yeah, like the battle stadium for the final boss. And as you're fighting the final boss, you hear this weird echo with the music where you can hear the sound system from the factory. You know, where like, and here we are, and here we are. The project.
Super dystopian.
You know, yeah, the super like weird thing. You know, the Genova project will lead us to the, like you hear this echoing in the background of the
As
music.
it's like trying to kill everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
Trying to get a warm.
It's just like, dude, they were like on fucking fire making this game.
So bizarre. It's so like not Nintendo.
Yeah.
You know, in many ways. Did that game do well?
Yes.
Weird.
I think it actually became their best-selling Kirby game ever.
That's damn Switch. Goddamn the Switch.
Plus Switch.
When you hear like games like Pikmin 4 sold like 5 million copies. I'm
Yeah.
like, what the fuck, dude? This is such a
It
weird ass
never did that.
niche game that was just Miyamoto fever dream game that
Yeah.
never really found success anywhere. Suddenly there's another one and it just blows the hell up.
Well, it's a little frustrating because it's like it's not like Pikmin doesn't deserve it or anything, but it's more
Sure.
just kind of like Pikmin only got these chances because Miyamoto's got a fucking hard on for that game, and he just
Yeah.
couldn't accept the fact that it didn't sell.
Would have been nice for Star Fox.
Right, Star Fox and F-Zero and Kid Icarus, they can all go fuck themselves, like,
Yeah.
you know, Pikmin. So,
Yeah, pretty much.
All right, after this, we'll go another game.
Yeah, Kenny, you've proven your point. This is pretty great. I mean, I get it. I completely get it. But Mega Man's cool.
I mean, I'm super invested in it right now.
Shut up, Steve.
Damn.
Damn. Creeping edgy.
Yeah. I can see the allure
yeah,
already.
I could see Star Fox being like a premium game again on their next system.
yeah.
Like a big graphics pusher, you know?
Yeah. I mean, I hope
Wow.
someone goes to it, you know, they do something with it again, it'd be nice, you know, but, I mean, who even knows with them, you know, that's just the weird thing, it's just, they're so, I find them semi-hypocritical when they talk about, like, oh, well, we haven't found a really good new idea for F-Zero. I'm like, motherfucker, how many new ideas did you
ready for
find
some
between
go-go, baby?
Yeah, you have to show me this Go-Go game. You have to sell me on it.
Go-go.
I'm ready to be impressed.
Oh, hell yeah. I still want to do the Rescue Rangers with Simmons. If you're down, Simmons.
Maybe.
Yeah, he might be.
Rescue Rangers.
Play with me, Kenny.
Boom!
Oh,
I do want
water
to
to
play
tatter
but
to
it's like, I
kite.
don't know.
Rescue
How long ago?
Rangers. Freeze.
Freeze is a good one.
Simmons, remember that one time you were like, I'm gonna try Burning Rangers, and I'm like, trust me, and you're like, no, I'm gonna try it. Oh, it's that bad.
Yeah.
Oh, it's really that bad. It's really the song, and that's it.
Yeah. Dun, dun, dun,
Some
dun,
neat
dun,
visuals and the song, and that's
Rangers.
about it, dude.
na, 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 na,
Well, I remember trying that game back in the 90s, like, this shit sucks. Like, it's really cool. I wanted to like it, and I was hoping it was gonna be like Knights and weird, and you just had to get used to it, like Knights, but nah, dude.
All right.
That game's fucking weird.
Go-Go.
Go, go, go.
Golgo 13.
You can go back and play the other games.